Prepare for the ultimate high-speed battle. When lawbreakers think they can escape justice, the police go all out in an exhilarating pursuit. Engines roar, tires screech, and the chase begins.
Keep an eye out, make sure he's not causing anything other.
Los Angeles, California, on July 3, 2024, at approximately 9:00 p.m. Uniformed Southeast Precinct patrol officers initiated a traffic stop on a white four-door sedan at Broadway and Rosecrans Avenue.
Go, go, go! Shots fired, shots fired. Officer needs help, officer needs help. Get the car, get the car! What was that, you good? Go, just go, 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 go! We're gonna be northbound.
You want your location?
Northbound Broadway from Rosecrans. They
hit us with, dude.
Hey! No, go, 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 go. Dude, go.
The suspect's vehicle initially began to accelerate, but came to an abrupt stop on Broadway, north of Rosecrans Avenue. Before the officers could exit the squad car, the suspect, armed with a fully automatic weapon, opened fire on the officers without warning.
Shots fired. The car is last seen northbound on Broadway at 135th Street. We got him quick.
Oh, stop, they stopped.
Go, go, go!
The officers attempted to follow the suspect's vehicle for approximately 200 yards, but lost sight of the vehicle in the area of 135th Street and Broadway. Both officers suffered cuts and abrasions from broken glass from the suspect's bullets hitting the squad car's windshield, with one officer suffering 2 abrasions to the head.
18-145, till cancel.
You want to call it a reckless or DUI if they take off?
145.
He's been swerving.
Yep. And I got a PA. We got him real quick.
Oh, stop, they stopped.
Go, go, go!
On July 12, 2024, Los Angeles Police Department arrested Malcolm Gus Jr., 31. He was charged in case 24 CMCF 37 with 1 count of attempted murder by police, 2 counts of assault with a machine gun on a police officer, 1 count of shooting at an occupied motor vehicle, 1 count of possession of a machine gun, and 2 counts of possession of a weapon by a felon.
I don't know. Sorry, do you know where they went?
No.
Do you know where they went? No, stop. We're stopping. Adam 44. Adam 44. We're on Broadway and 135th Street. We took shots fired. The car is last seen northbound on Broadway.
Fort Worth, Texas heat. On Thursday, January 30, 2025, at approximately 4:17 p.m., the Lake Worth Police Department stopped a vehicle for a traffic violation. During the stop, the suspect, Nicholas Sides, 35, accelerated away, attempting to flee Lake Worth officers in the vehicle.
Shots fired.
A pursuit began, ending when he crashed his vehicle into a backyard near Sansom Park. Upon exiting his vehicle, Sides immediately fired multiple shots at officers before they had a chance to stop the vehicle. Officers attempted to defuse the situation and gave multiple commands for Sides to comply.
Male, white, gray, off Harley. Gray and black shirt. Off. Here, Harley.
Drop the gun! Drop the gun!
Drop it!
Drop it!
Here. Don't do that! Don't do it, sir! No! Don't do it! Don't do it!
Eventually, Sides exited the residence with a gun pointed to his head and refused to comply with officers' commands. The Fort Worth SWAT team shot him with less lethal 40 rounds in an attempt to disarm him. The suspect then fired multiple shots at officers. In response, an officer from the Fort Worth SWAT team fired once, hitting Sides in the torso. Sides received medical attention at the scene and was later taken to a local hospital where he was pronounced dead. No other officers or civilians were injured.
The SWAT team is going to come in the house to kill me.
Okay, well, don't try to comply with what they're telling you to do.
No, I'm not doing that. That's the issue. I'm not going back to prison for the rest of my life. I'll fucking kill myself first.
You need to put the gun down so that we can resolve this peacefully, Nick. Just drop the weapon.
We need to take
Stop
him
right
back.
there, Nick. Do not keep moving forward. We need you to drop the gun. Stop. Do not move. Nick, drop the gun.
Hey, MCA! Hey!
Your incident has been updated.
Officers continued looking for the suspect vehicle, while other officers tended to the wounded officer on scene. That officer was then transported to a local hospital where he received medical treatment. Fortunately, the officer was not shot. He suffered injuries from broken glass that cut his arm during the exchange of gunfire with the suspect at a 5500 block of Summit Ridge Trail in Arlington. A perimeter was established, and the suspect was observed running from the main house towards a shed in the backyard. SWAT arrived on scene and apprehended Mr. Thompson without further incident.
That's your hands! Open your hands! You got this. Take your time. Lay down flat. I'm ready, bud. You ready? I'm ready.
It was at this time that officers learned that Mr. Thompson had suffered a gunshot wound to his lower back.
On January 9, 2025, at approximately 2:49 p.m., Patrolman A. Jones of the Florida Highway Patrol was driving eastbound on Memorial BLVD in his fully marked patrol vehicle. A black Camaro was traveling westbound on Memorial BLV at a high rate of speed. The driver, identified as Jaziel E. Calero Nuez, activated his left turn signal and attempted to turn into a business. As I approached the rear of the vehicle, I activated my hazard lights and siren to stop the vehicle. The vehicle changed lanes back into the travel lane and began to flee, accelerating at an extremely high rate of speed.
There's other units there.
I see it.
I don't know it. We're still north. I believe no, the primary north Vegas.
135, single four.
Where's the single four at? Look at radio. Well, 21, 13.
As the vehicle approached the intersection with Kathleen Road, the vehicle ran a red light and struck an SUV in a car, disabling the fleeing vehicle, ending the pursuit.
Yeah, but it's 12 pounds. Yeah, but it's 294. Yeah, but any unit on this single 10. 1221 is the confirmed. It's going to be confirmed single 10.
Did you get the 20 off the vehicle?
For 20 for the vehicle, Delta Papa Echo Yankee 89, less than 20 north out of the 90.
Approaching the 96 northbound, center lane, going about 107 miles per hour. Storing stuff out the window.
7 p.m. on March 5, the Lake Worth Regional Communications Center LWARC Shrexec reported that North Palm Beach police were pursuing a black Hyundai passenger vehicle with license plate WD9 on Interstate 95 State Route 9 northbound for felony assault.
How many 49 units are with you?
There's 349 units with me. Throwing a bunch of stuff out the window. He has a flat tire and our tires out. Trying to get a pit on him if he's not pulled over. Going 87 miles an hour now. Advise him. There's a 49 unit in front of me. Try to see if they can slow him down so I can pit him again. Driving to the shoulder.
He's got it. Let's go try to ship him.
It just speed is about 80, 90 miles per hour. They're going to try to pit him, but missed him with the step sticks. All right,
The vehicle, which was accelerating, had me clocking 129 mph in a 70 mph zone. I noticed the left front tire on the vehicle had blown out, slowing the vehicle to 60 mph, but the vehicle continued without stopping.
Traffic condition. Light traffic. Middle to the right. Central lane for north lane. I'm sure it's going to take it or not. It's into the north lane. Everyone, you're exiting north lane at this time, so I'm exiting north lane. Try to feed on me and run away. Let's go north lane, local kids. Push the road.
Finally, upon reaching Keating Street, I successfully performed a pit maneuver at 32 mph, slowing the suspect vehicle. Officer McDonough then performed another pit maneuver on the left rear, successfully disabling the vehicle.
I'm at a turnpike in 88th Street. Just keep advising.
On June 30, 2024, Florida State Police spotted a Grand Cherokee with temporary paper plates on State Route 836. They attempted to stop the vehicle, but as soon as they got behind the vehicle and turned on their lights, the driver immediately fled.
Okay, he got off. Okay, he got off. Trespass southbound. Trespass southbound. He lost it. White male, I got full address.
You said you're on the turnpike now? Miami, Stark County.
White male, I got full address.
You said you're on the turnpike now?
The 30-year-old suspect, identified as Jose Alberto Rodriguez, was arrested and faces several charges, including fleeing and eluding, possession of a weapon during the commission of a crime, no vehicle registration, and no valid...
Pull over to the right. Okay, 4. 6528, vehicle not stopping.
Echo.
0 p.m. on June 20, 2024. Officer Elvis Nolasco, a major crimes officer with the Florida Highway Patrol, a prime interdiction unit fuel, observed a white four-door Mercedes with dark tinted windows traveling northbound on SR 90 in Florida Turnpike at mile marker 145 in the outside lane.
He's going to go for steroid 70 again.
Parking again from northbound 9 from Tallahassee 70. He recovered driving again.
10-4 is going to continue northbound, and he's exiting 70. Northbound 95 exiting 70.
At that time, the vehicle began driving recklessly on the outside shoulder, weaving in and out of traffic. I notified my dispatch unit that the vehicle was driving recklessly and began pursuing the vehicle. The driver exited the 152-mile marker exit and began heading eastbound on SR 70. At this time, Sergeant Jeffrey Pollock, IL 347, joined the pursuit as Vehicle 2 and took over radio operations. The vehicle continued to drive recklessly through intersections and onto I-95 southbound.
Walk back towards me! Towards the sound of my voice! Get on your knees! On your knees! Watch the car! Go! Passenger! Open the door with your hands outside the car! Hands up! Walk back towards me! Back towards me! Keep walking! Keep walking! On your knees! On your knees!
Taylor was charged with reckless driving causing property damage, fleeing and eluding causing property damage, leaving the scene of an accident causing property damage, possession of cocaine, possession of marijuana under 20 grams, possession of the controlled substances oxycodone and MDMA, possession of drug paraphernalia, and driving while license suspended as a habitual traffic.
Watch out. Inside. Get in the car. Get up.
9 units, in custody. All units responding, slow down, subjects in custody.
Hey, guys, one information. He wouldn't be so angry if you would have just stopped at the traffic stop. That's kind of what's making him mad right now. Probably
Already got my evaluation
on your way.
They're both in here.
never mind. Who's driving?
I hit him multiple times and I hit the sky.
Well, you gotta go in my car, and I don't got no AC, unfortunately, so better than burn it up in a car.
New York, Nani-UNC, on Friday, January 10, 2025, at approximately 9:43 p.m. Sergeant Salzman, Officer Okafor, Officer Wilson, Officer Zahir, and other officers assigned to Police Station 69 were escorting a detainee to Police Station 69 following an unrelated arrest.
Get down! Get on the ground! Bro, get down! Don't reach! Get the down! Get down! Get the down! Police! Drop them! Get down! Get the down! Get down!
Sergeant Salzman and Officer Zahir pursued Durham on foot, while Officer Wilson and Officer Okafor pursued him in their vehicles. As the officers pursued him, they yelled for Durham to stop. Upon arriving in front of 754 East 80th Street, Durham hid behind a tree and pointed a gun at Officer Zahir.
Get on the ground! On the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get!
As a result, Sergeant Salzman fired 3 shots, Officer Okafor fired 4 shots, Officer Wilson fired 2 shots, and Officer Zahir fired 4 shots from their service weapons at Durham. Durham was shot and arrested without further incident.
Get down! Get down! Get down! Get on the ground! Bro, get down!
On May 11, 1944, responded to the area of Appalachie, Pequea, and Richview Drove for a report of a stolen vehicle fleeing southbound on Richview RD. While traveling westbound on Appalachie, Pequea, I observed the stolen vehicle, a blue Mitsubishi with Florida license plate LMIG13, turn right off Richview RD onto Appalachie, Pequea at a high rate of speed.
Better stop. Show me your head.
At this time, the vehicle began to accelerate in an attempt to flee. While traveling westbound at the intersection of Paul Russell RD and Appalachie Pequea, the vehicle entered the eastbound lane at a high rate of speed, nearly colliding with a vehicle traveling eastbound on Appalachie Pequea.
Get out the car! Get out the car! Get out the fucking car! Get out the car now! Get out the car! You're gonna be dogged. Come this way now! Come this way now! Get the fuck over here now! Get over here! Get over here! Get the fuck over here! Get out! Get out the car! Get out! Get out! Now! Get out! You're gonna get tased! Get out!
Then entered the eastbound lane and attempted to perform a pit maneuver, causing the vehicle to return to the westbound lane. While in the westbound lane, I performed another pit maneuver, successfully pinning the car to the pedestrian railing on the northbound sidewalk.
I got it. 11 to 17 pit. Spread your feet.
Traffic, subject contained.
If you're wanted for motor vehicle theft, armed robbery, multiple assaults on a police officer, and at least one probation violation, you're going to be in jail soon. That's right, go. Only the police have to arrest you first.
Major, he just tried to run over. Give you a feeling.
Okay, so he's coming back to the house and he's coming back to the town.
And William Brian Owens, 22, thought he'd do his best to avoid going back to jail by leading police on a high-speed chase over 100 miles through 3 Georgia counties. Wednesday, May 15, 2024, at approximately 8:10 a.m., a yellow Dodge Challenger. The vehicle changed lanes from the left lane to the right lane without signaling, and the vehicle crossed the double yellow line multiple times. Police ordered the vehicle to stop, but the vehicle then began to flee the traffic stop. Police performed a TVI, tactical vehicle intervention, but was unsuccessful. Police performed a second TVI, causing the vehicle to spin clockwise. The police pushed the vehicle into the ditch to the right of the traffic lane. After the stop, Sadler exited the vehicle and attempted to flee on foot, carrying a large backpack. Police quickly arrested Sadler and took him into custody. January 1st, 2022, a silver vehicle was traveling at a very high rate of speed in the heavy vehicle lane. The vehicle was traveling at 100 miles per hour in a 55-mile-per-hour zone. The driver continued to drive very recklessly by weaving across the interstate without signaling and passing other vehicles using the right shoulder. The officer attempted a PIT maneuver but was unsuccessful. The officer caught up with the vehicle and attempted a second PIT maneuver. The vehicle spun counterclockwise, struck the median, and began to roll over.
Coming up on Jimmy Carter.
1052, 1018. He rolled over multiple times.
Detected the last fusion right out of the basement of the building, he told the officer. The driver caught up with the vehicle and attempted a second PIT maneuver. The offender was subsequently arrested and taken to jail. There were no incidents and no injuries. In case it wasn't clear, running from the police is actually a stupid thing to do. Unfortunately, the driver of this GMC Sierra wasn't smart enough to realize that and ended up paying the price with a serious accident that could have been fatal.
Let's go, Orlando 100. 437, go. Proximate, get past the proximate. Let them get these. Pull off on these spikes first. Pull off on these spikes first. Need 100. Clear at me by the way. Hey guys, block it. Alright, this guy's locked in here. Got him comfortably. Get out of the gun now! Okay, giving me a spot.
the other one's up there! Hey, the other one right up there!
At approximately 10:34 p.m. on November 2, 2024, while patrolling U.S. Highway 90 westbound in Leon County, Florida, was in a Florida Highway Patrol vehicle which had an agency badge on it when Captain R. Martina radioed the Tallahassee Regional Communications Center. He advised the TRCC that he was attempting a traffic stop on a blue Kia, license plate FL83DRYA, that had fled from the Tallahassee Police Department, TPD, on US 90. The suspect vehicle refused to stop for Captain Martina and fled at a high rate of speed. Captain Martina performed several precision immobilization techniques, PITs, but the suspect vehicle continued to flee at a high rate of speed. "You don't have time," the suspect vehicle repeated. "While on Pensacola Road near Hamilton Park Road, I successfully executed a PIT." The car finally stopped on Century Park Road, heading west. Thurston County, Washington. On January 8, 2025, the Olympia Police Department received a flock LPR call on a vehicle driven by a drug dealer they were pursuing who was known to be armed with a handgun.
16, see if Smokey's up.
Fish on, fish on.
TCSO attempted to stop the vehicle and the driver fled, at which point a pursuit was initiated. The driver exited Maytown Road and onto Case Road when a successful grapple was deployed, subduing the suspect and ending the pursuit after 2 minutes and 25 seconds. There was no damage to the patrol vehicle.
Good grapple, making commands. Great job. Work.
The driver was taken into custody with the assistance of 9 Asher. An empty gun holster was found on his person, along with drug paraphernalia visible in the vehicle. And that's it for our roundup of street and public crashes and clashes. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more action-packed scenes, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Leave a comment below to let us know which chase was your favorite. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.